What's up guys, DuArktik here with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we are going to have a big collaboration with Porkypad. So Porkypad has been struggling a little bit with the mystic nodes, and we are going to listen to his video, and then we are going to try to help out Porkypad. What exactly we have to do in order to be successful on these nodes, why they work in a certain way, and is Scopely cheating, is Scopely a shady business? I don't know, we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna watch this video that he made a few hours ago. And Porkypad, do you have something to say?
All right, so big surprise, Scopely is a shady business. Whoa, mind blown!
Oh, okay, so your bottomless pit was blown away because Scopely is a shady business. Okay, I guess. So we are going to watch your video, right? We're gonna watch your video. We're going to see what you have to say, and we are going to respond to what you are saying and also what you are doing wrong, because there must be something wrong here, right? It can't be that Scopely is a shady business. So are you okay with that? Let's move on with your video, Porkypad. Let's go. Okay, here we go.
I know, guys, it's crazy, but Scopely is cheating in one of the most hollowed modes, one that we do habitually every single day. We will have to do for probably the next year before the next iteration of the incursion raids are released, and they are cheating in the Mystic section. That's what we're going to be talking about.
Wow, they are cheating in the Mystic section. Okay, so we're going to talk about that, right? We are going to see exactly why they are cheating, and because this is unforeseen. We have never seen this before. Even in Ultimus 7 and Doom 1, Doom 2, Doom 3, in none of those raids, Scopely ever cheated with the kits of the characters, right? This is something brand new. We have never seen this before. It's unbelievable. So Porkypad, continue with your points for this topic.
But today, let's get into it right now.
Oh my fucking god. This is so painful to watch. Jesus
okay,
Christ.
so here we are in some pre-recorded footage I've been working on, and this is the
pre-recorded footage I have been working on, and it starts off right away by showing us Dormammu. Why are you showing us Dormammu? Like, bro, I don't understand. Do you know that Dormammu got nerfed on his value in these incursion raids? Do you know that? I guess not, but yeah, right now, if you are using Dormammu on the incursion raids, you're gonna give energy to the enemies, which makes them do their ultimate first, and you cannot revive. So, are you aware of this situation? Maybe not. Now, let's start off by giving you a tip, Porkypad. So you can use Dormammu in certain nodes. You can use Dormammu in certain nodes because that allows you to know for sure which abilities the enemies are going to do, right? But if you are not aware, you can go here to the incursion raid. Let's take a look in-game. And you go to this tab right here, and it says, on enemy character turn, clear all revives from the player characters. And if revive once was cleared, then you are going to give energy to the enemy. So you are not able to see that. You see right there, it's behind the Porkypad, but yeah. Okay, let's go back to your video. Let's take a look what else you have to say.
Team I have ready to go, and I did something very special to have this team prepped in the
with you, everything is special. Literally special.
best,
It's
most
special case.
way possible. Besides our ISOs, their ISOs suck, but I don't have enough ISOs for to change it. This is
Okay, so first thing that is amazing right away is that you have 4 strikers, 1 skirmisher. I'm not sure how exactly this works. Usually you want more skirmishers than strikers, but maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, or this is something new. Like you are one of the people promoting Cloak as a raider, so yeah, this must be some 5,000 or 10,000 IQ move that no one else knows about.
difficulty 1.5, so I can't just switch Icarus to Raider or Dormammu to Raider, which is what I would like to do in this case, maybe even Deathpool to Raider.
Yeah. Oh my god, everyone Raider. So you want to use the isolate that is the least consistent, right? You want to use gambling rather than consistency in terms of strategy. I'm sure this is going to work out great for you, like it always works, right? Raider so far with Dr. Doom and with Cloak and so on, it has been great throughout these past 2 years, right? Okay, let's continue.
But I digress. So what did I do in particular? Well, on nodes 1 and 2, I went ahead and I prepped Dormammu. He is charged. He'll be flipping buffs on spawn. And I prepped Weaver. She is also charged. She will be stopping any non-unavoidable hits to hit up.
Okay, so you charged up Dormammu special, so he has charges, and you charges up Spider Weaver, so she has charges. And we are going to do the boss node. We are going look at this big brain move from Porkypad. He charged up Dormammu and he charged up Spider Weaver. But he's going to do the boss node where there is a Kang. And if you are giving energy to Kang, Kang is going to do his ultimate first. He's going to do his ultimate first. And the ultimate of Kang is unavoidable. And he applies turn rewind to your characters. Do you understand this? You just shot yourself in the foot. I honestly cannot understand this. It's unbelievable. So you try to help yourself with charging up Spider Weaver, but then you bring Dormammu at the same time. One exactly contradicts the other. Bottomless pit. Porkypad, bottomless pit. I wish your stomach was like that as well.
Yes, and we're going into the boss node right now. I will eventually release footage on nodes 1 and 2 on teams that I think are really good for it. But
there is only one team. The only team you need is this team right here. This is the only team you need. Spider Weaver, Icarus, Cersei, Morgan Le Fay, and Deadpool. If you cannot beat all the nodes with this team, there is a skill cap issue with your performance. It's only a skill cap issue, nothing else.
We got to talk about this first, and it's gonna kind of push us towards some different team comps we might have to be looking at. So here we go into the boss node. Now, right away, I'm gonna have to pause it because the cheating starts early and often, very, very often. Okay, hey, wait a minute. Why does the entire wave spawn with speed up? That's kind of a big deal. Now, Kang gives Masters of Evil speed up on spawn in Crucible, but he doesn't give speed up to Red Guardian, Namor, or Psylocke. This is just an artificial buff that was thrown on this node without any sort of communication whatsoever.
Why would they have to communicate about anything? We saw, you don't remember the Doom raids where Jubilee was getting evades from Psylocke? Is this something new? Is this unforeseen? Have you been playing this game for more than 5 minutes? Did you bought your account and this is why you don't understand how the game works? Oh yeah, you bought the account. Yeah, we forgot about that. You should be banned because you broke the terms of service for obtaining other people's account. And on top of that, you also don't understand how the game works. And it seems like you have no experience on this game before. Because once again, very, very recently, we had the bio nodes where Jubilee was getting evades and counters from Psylocke, where she's not supposed to because she's Astonishing X-Men, and Psylocke gives to Uncanny X-Men. So, oh, artificial buffs, artificial abilities, oh, we have never seen this before. It must be brand new. So Scopely is trying to sell us new teams because they never did that before. It's unbelievable. Okay, let's move on. So everyone has speed up because of these artificial buffs, okay? And you don't know how to deal with the speed ups, right? Let's take a look on how you deal with speed ups.
And this is the reason why this node is trash. Now,
this node is trash because of the speed up. Okay.
Kang is going to open up with his ultimate. Now, you could say,
because you brought to Dormammu! You brought to Dormammu, bro! You brought to Dormammu. This is why it starts with ultimate first. If you don't bring the Dormammu, it doesn't start with the ultimate. And if he doesn't start with the ultimate, he's not going to turn you on your team. Jesus Christ, what is this?
well, that's because you brought Dormammu in there, so he got energy. Well, wait till we watch the next attempt. But anyway, he's going to go ahead and ult us here.
There is nothing to watch. There is literally no reason to watch these.
He is a raider. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crits. You didn't see it, but he crit on every single time. Look, I guess that's not completely unreasonable, but I've never had that kind of luck.
You don't have that kind of luck because, once again, you are not using the AI. Do you know the Spider-Man and Vision on the AI? They have like 75% chance of dodging instead of 30. Is this something new for you? Wow, unbelievable. It's not like they have not been doing this since the beginning of the game, right? Unbelievable. So yeah, he brought Dormammu, and Dormammu flipped the speed up on Kang, but then you also have Psylocke that is going to throw all those negative effects at your face. And because, once again, you let Kang to turn rewind your team, what are you expecting? On top of that, Kang also removes the speed up from your characters. For us, it only works in Cosmic Crucible. For the AI, it works in all game modes. Like, is this something new for you? Wow, so unexpected. This is unbelievable.
And then Moonstone's going to come in here. She's actually going to miss. Now, that's because we had one charge on Weaver. That was one of the things we were going for. And then Titania comes in and hits big damage. Not that big a deal, right? Except she's a striker. Now, I don't know why that didn't do much damage, but watch the next time. Actually, you know what? Let's find out. Why didn't that do that much damage to the Weaver? Because we're going to have to talk about this. So here's the
because
first
she
hit.
had the 2 charges. Because she had the so Kang removed 1 charge, then Moonstone removed the other charge, and then there was a hidden charge that, yes, that's a bug. There is a hidden charge that she still had, and that's why Titania failed the striker attack.
And the second hit, 159,000. That's an interesting number. Okay, well, let's wait and see what happens with the Dormammu, I believe, in the next attempt. So we continue on, but look, the damage is done. We don't have any sort of speed advantage. My Icarus hasn't gone even before a freaking Namor because of speed up, okay?
It's not because of speed up, it's because you allow Kang to use his ultimate first. It's because you allow Kang to go first. You remove the speed up from your characters, and then he turn rewinded you by 10%, which is enough, of course, for a Namor with speed up to catch up to your characters. And if you are using the proper team, you already had turns, and this would not be a problem. But of course, you are using the wrong team, and yeah. And then, oh my god, why are we using Titania as a striker? Why are we using Moonstone as strikers? Because once again, they have the Cosmic Crucible abilities active. And when the developers create these Cosmic Crucible abilities, they are not for us, they are for the AI. Is it something new for you? So of course that Titania and Moonstone or any other character as a striker is going to be much better for them, because, for example, Moonstone, she gets energy, and Titania, I don't even remember what Titania does, but I think she clears negative effects and she also gets energy. So why would they not be strikers? Just because you like to use Raider on everyone, like a dumbass, of course that you do not understand that, yeah, some characters might make sense as a striker, especially if they have the vulnerabilities on all characters, like Kang is able to provide to their allies.
This doesn't make sense. You are immediately out of control before anything, and the way these difficulties scale, you will not catch up. Will Gear Tier 18 help this? Maybe.
So the solution is not to change the team. The solution is pay to win. This is how you fix your problem. Instead of changing the composition of your team, you pay to win, so you get tier 18 and so on is going to help you out. Wow, what a big brain move. Okay, let's continue.
Probably not. We're not even at the highest difficulty yet. All right, let's go look at a different team that I put in, and let's talk about some other nonsense that we're seeing. All right, so here's the next comp. I'm going to hit it.
And once again, he brings Dormammu. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Why he keeps bringing Dormammu? Why he keeps bringing 4 strikers? Why he keeps bringing 4 strikers? I do not understand. This is literally unbelievable. But there we go. Okay, so
I take
now with Morgan Le Fay, let's see what happens.
She only had the 1 charge anyway. Kang Ultimate is unavoidable.
Okay, so once again, we are back to the skill issue. This is a skill cap issue. You brought your Spider Weaver with only 1 charge, so that was a problem. Well, once again, skill cap issue. You should be able to play and make sure that your Spider Weaver has at least, to make it simple, at least 2 charges. If you have 2 charges on Spider Weaver, super easy. If you have 3 charges, it's like, it's a free win.
Avoidable anyway, as is Titania Ultimate, so this
it's unavoidable because you are bringing Dormammu, because you bring Dormammu. If you don't bring Dormammu, then Kang is going to do his special. That is not unavoidable. How can you, like, bro, I know it's empty, but try a little bit. Try to put some sand or something and then move the sand. Maybe it's the friction is going to make something to work. I don't know. Maybe like the sand frictioning, it's going to make some steam. And then finally, you might start understanding how the fucking game works. It's unbelievable.
First 3 attacks are hitting us really hard. The idea here is that at least Morgan is getting 5% speed bar.
10% speed bar. She gets 10% speed bar. Every time the enemies have one attack, you get 10% speed bar. It's not 5%. You get 5% per Mystic. You are not even facing any Mystic characters here. Maybe 1? I don't think so. Oh, bro, like, it's so embarrassing. As the top content creator, the best Scourge guy out there, promoted by so many people, it's actually embarrassing that you are saying so much shit at the same time in one single video.
An absorbing man, plus she's getting 10% per enemy turn, so hopefully she's going to step in now. I did not prep Morgan on the previous nodes, so she does not have her special ready, which I think is going to be part of the solution here.
The solution is the special of Morgan Le Fay. You have Kang, once again, I don't even have to watch, but let's think right about it. So, he has Morgan Le Fay. Kang will always go first because he is 133 speed, and there is no other Mystic character there, so Kang will always go first. Then Moonstone will go second, or Titania, probably Titania because she has all the buffs. So you have 2 characters that have their turn. And then Morgan Le Fay goes. and then you are going to use the special of Morgan Le Fay to remove the boss from their team and to reset your own speed. If you reset your own speed, guess what, motherfucker? Kang is still going first because he already removed the speed ups from your team and he's going to smack you in the face. So you are going, if you use the Morgan Le Fay special, you are actually allowing Kang to have 2 turns back to back. Is it so hard for you to understand? I don't even need for your secondary footage of that situation because it's so predictable. It's literally so predictable. Can you not understand this? If you reset a speed bar, the characters with the fastest speed will go first. Wow, what a surprise. Holy shit.
All right, so we get right back into it. Kang, again, they all start with speed up. Then Kang is going to go ahead and ult us here.
Why? Why is he ulting?
We have 3 vulnerables. From what? I don't know. Do they just...
It's the passive of Kang that applies the vulnerabilities. It's the passive of Kang. And then he has the Raider Isolate, which is going to apply more vulnerabilities to you. What's the secret here? I don't understand what's the secret. But once again, you bring Dormammu to flip the positive effects of Kang, but it only flips when the character has their turn. So it's irrelevant, like, oh, I'm flipping the buffs when they have the turn. Like, it doesn't matter, bro. It doesn't matter. If you are trying to achieve something here, you don't. And then once again, you can see the turn rewind on your team. Your team lost the speed up, and your team now is getting turn rewinded. So all your characters are going way faster than yours, obviously. Oh, but let's see the big brain move with Morgan Le Fay, and let's see if you can actually do something here. Because you just have to do the ultimate of Morgan Le Fay. That's it. Ultimate of Morgan Le Fay, and you win. If you do the special, you instantly lose. Instantly. It's so dumb. It's actually unbelievable.
Just applied beforehand? Nope, because the other vulnerables came later. Let me just check that again. Where do we get those vulnerables from? Does somebody else take a turn? Nope, Kang goes first. And I guess we got crit on his passive is the only thing I can think of there. Or
his own passive already applies vulnerability. His own passive already applies vulnerability, even if they don't.
Or maybe his crucible thing is in regards. Let's see. Can we see if the passive crit damages us? It says isolate vulnerable. So yes, the passive crit us. I guess some passives are better than others, and that one can apply the vulnerable.
And then, of course, he completely deletes your entire team with his ultimate that usually also applies defense down, which is great, right?
Here I think I'm pretty good. So Morgan does step in after just Moonstone's turn right before Titania. And you know, the damage has been spread. I've been pretty lucky thus far. Next, what's gonna...
It's not lucky. Like, bro, it's not luck. This is the basic shit. This is the basic shit. Like, everyone is doing this for a month. This is the basic shit. Jesus fucking Christ.
I know Dormammu's ready with his ultimate, by the way. So I know when Dormammu hits his ultimate, I'm going to be able to rebalance. And then I got this one in the bag. Titania comes in. Her ultimate damage does 137,000. And she follows up with a striker attack for another 142,000. And then... he just takes more damage. He just takes an additional 884,000 damage.
Yes, because she has Isolate Blue level 5. Isolate Blue level 5, it gives 15% of the enemy's health to your character. Is this something new? No, it's not something new. We have seen this in previous raids as well. I don't remember on Doom 2. On Doom 2, it was not Doom 3. On Doom 2, we had the same situation. I don't remember if it was on the tech lane or something that Dr. Doom would instantly delete one of your characters or something. I don't remember. It was like 2 years ago. But it's nothing new. It's something that has been happening for a long time. Hello? Anyone there? What the hell? Okay, so his Dormammu got deleted. Wow, what a surprise. Especially when you got a ultimate of Kang in your face from the start. Unbelievable.
Now, it says striker attack there, so I assumed it was a striker attack, but we did also just see him get hit for 3 abilities. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Titania doesn't have any double tap abilities, does she?
It's Isolate level 5. She attacks with the ability, she attacks with the Isolate attack, and then she attacks with the second Isolate attack, which does the health steal from the enemies. This must be brand new for DuArktik. We have Isolate Blue for 2 years. We have Isolate Blue for 2 years. The level 3 does the same thing, but it's only 5% instead of 15%. But this is brand new. This is completely brand new for DuArktik, the top content creator of MSF. In terms of Scourge content, it's actually unbelievable. Or embarrassing. Unbelievable or embarrassing. I don't even know which one to choose.
So this is definitely her ultimate. We know from the animation. She gets hit for 137. That's the first hit. There's the striker attack. Wow. It says Isolate Striker for 142,000. And then Striker extra attack pops up. That must be like a level 5 thing. And that's for just a...
It's not level 5, it's level 3. Even on level 3, it happens. It's nothing new. It has been happening for 2 years. You just notice it now. Wow, congratulations.
Cool 1 million. That's why I don't know why Weaver didn't get hit by this 1 million on the last attack, but Dorm definitely did. And then
Weaver, because she had the charges. Weaver, she had the charges. And the isolate attack, if she still has one charge, or even if the charge is removed with the normal attack, then the isolate attack still fails because the charge is still active. Oh my fucking god, like...
And I lost all my chances at catching up again.
Your chances of catching up were over when you brought Dormammu in and you allow Kang to do his ultimate first. That's it. Very simple.
We have, and I paused it because I was in disbelief that just happened. And then we get...
Pause in disbelief. Once again, like, we have been playing this raid for what? I don't know, 1 month or a few weeks. It's unbelievable. This is not brand new. It's not brand new.
Hit by the Namor ultimate, Death Pool is dead, so we no longer have her charged coming in hot. And then we're stuck like this. Now I'm actually going to continue this fight, and I'm just going to prep it for my lane mate to clean it up because...
Oh my god, he uses a lane mate for this. Like, oh my fucking god. I'm going on the side lane, and I prefer to one shot the entire lane by myself. Now I have Michael or a kill because they have the raid event, so they cannot share all the nodes of the main lines. But it's actually unbelievable. You bought a whale account, and you cannot progress to this like by yourself. You have to. Okay, set it up, bro. Set it up for your lane, mate.
Point,
it's okay.
I'm miserable. I'm over the game. I'm actually over the game with the lengths that they go to cheat us out of these raid lanes so they can sell us teams later.
Wow, are you going to quit the Envoy program again like you did a few months ago, and then after 1 week you return right away? Are you? I don't understand what the hell is going on with this guy. He is super emotional. It seems like he's popping energy drinks like he has nothing else to drink. Have you heard about water? Like, just drink water, bro. You are too overreacting over everything. I don't know. Maybe it's that time of the month or something. But wow, you have been playing this game for 4 years with multiple accounts that you bought, and this is brand new for you, really? It's brand new. Have you been paying attention, or just because you are an Envoy now again after you quit, I'll never come back again? You said, I'll never come back to the Envoy program. 2 weeks after or 1 week after, there he goes again. Holy shit. Oh yeah, because my feedback is so important for the community. Okay, yeah, sure, bro. Okay, so yeah, and you are over the game, really done. You are absolutely done, and you are so pissed off because yeah, you cannot do something because you are just a bottomless pit, I guess. Okay, let's continue. We have a few minutes left to see what he has to say.
I can accept that they need to sell one team. I cannot accept that they force 2 teams, and they...
Oh my god. Oh my god. So do you remember the Doom raids? The Doom raids, they sold us Astonishing X-Men, and then they made the notes in a way that only that seed wins there. We had no tech teams for ages. We had no tech teams for ages. And then they sold us the Bionic Avengers. And then we had the Mystic Raid. Have you been using the Mystic Raid on the Mystic lanes? No, right? So you have been using other characters. So we are talking about 3 teams already. So are you paying attention? Are you actually realizing what you are saying is absolutely contradictory of what you have been doing for years and years? I don't understand, bro. Like, are you doing this just for drama, for rage clicks? Because it seems like you are. It seems like you are doing this trash content, zero effort content, just because you are trying to rage bait people into hating Scopely, which is ridiculous. We already have Boylan doing that. We already have Artgrave doing that. We don't need more people doing negative videos because you are just dwindling the size of the community. It gets smaller and smaller because of rage videos like this. And the worst is it's just because you are dumb. It's just because you are dumb. Nothing else.
Absolutely are. This team that I have, gear tier 17 on every single person except Dormammu. Dormammu might be gear tier 16.
Jesus fucking Christ.
They're all level 95. They're all 7 red star. Is gear tier 18 gonna fix this? I don't know. Because when you get to the final wave with the Mr. Negatives, there's a lot of shenanigans that go on there too. Obviously, the Mr. Negatives are there so that they hit you with rewinds and they cause a bunch of havoc. And that's no good. So, what's the solution for this? Well, one of the solutions is maybe you can bring in Doom. And if Doom has his ultimate up and Kang pushes the Doom, then he's going to jump ahead of the queue. Hopefully, right? He's going to get 25.
Wow, Doom, what a solution. We have been using Doom for a long time. Maybe I did a video with Doom already. I don't remember. I make so many videos I forget. But I think we have done this. Even if you are bringing the even if you are bringing Doctor Doom, you put him somewhere in the middle to increase the chances of Kang using his special against Doom, and that's it. But you also want to bring Dormammu, right? So if you bring Dormammu and Doom at the same time, guess what? He's going to do the ultimate in your face. Once again, he's going to turn you on Doctor Doom more than he's going to be able to catch up, because once again, they have the speed up. You don't have speed up. And then guess what? Titania and Moonstone, they're going to attack your controller and support characters, because remember, they can program the AI to attack specific characters. Have you noticed that sometimes they always attack the support character? Is this something that we have never seen before? Once again, since Ultimus 7 or Ultimus 6, that we know this for sure. Since people have been doing constant content creation on Marvel Strike Force, we have known this. Is this something new? Absolutely not. But okay, let's continue with these new tricks in order to beat these nodes.
5% from Deathpool, and then he'll get 50% from getting pushed. That's one option. He might just die, right? Let's have a big Doom.
He's going to die. He's going to die. And if you are giving up your Doctor Doom too much, then you are going to compromise the value of Doctor Doom in Alliance Wars, in Cosmic Crucible. This is a problem that I'm having already, because my Doctor Doom is too big, and many people will struggle with this if they start giving up their Doctor Doom too much. So keep that in mind, because it's definitely going to cause you a lot of problems.
Might just die. There's that option. There's also Loki Morgan. Now, if you do the speed calculations on Kang, at 130 speed with the speed up, it brings him up to like 195% real speed for this first turn, which means it takes me about 5.1 ticks to take a turn.
I don't understand. Like, someone in the comments explain to me, what is this 5 ticks? What is 5 ticks? Is it 5 turn meters, or this is something that I find confusing. But if you guys let me know, maybe I'm also being dumb here. I don't understand what is these ticks is talking about.
If you bring in Loki Morgan and
oh my fucking god, he wants to bring Loki. Yes, bring Loki here. Yes. And then you are going to play this with which characters? You're going to bring Loki here, Morgan Le Fay, Loki, and Absorbing... What is this? Deadpool, Loki, Absorbing Man. Do you know that Deadpool, she only gives turn bar based on Mystic Hero characters? Why are you bringing Loki? Like, what the hell is going on here? But okay, so your trick is to bring Loki here and Doctor Doom, and then you have no damage. So... I'm blown away. Seriously, I'm seriously blown away.
And Deathpool. Then you have 3 characters, and then your Morgan will go first. If you prep her ultimate, you can do a flip, or if you prep her special, then you can erase the turn meter. But then you...
Yeah, if you do the special, you are going to give them full turn meter again. Like, I don't understand. You are focusing on the speed up when you are going to give 3 turns to Kang. It's literally unbelievable.
You also have 3 characters already chosen for you. Who are the other 2 you bring in? Probably Eternals at that point, and then I don't know if you have the right kind of damage to get through it. And the second ability goes through and Loki dies, I think you're in big trouble. But that's what I'm going to try next.
Loki. Why keep talking about Loki? Why keep talking about Loki?
That's what I'm going to try next, but let me know what you guys are experiencing, because I know a lot of people are asking me, like, what are you doing for the Mystic section? So if you want to know what I'm currently doing for the Mystic section, what I did to get to this node in really good shape, my first attack was Doom, Dorm, Eternals, Deathpool. I prepped the Dorm, I prepped the Deathpool. My second attack was, again, Doom, Dorm, no, Weaver, Doom, Eternals, Deathpool. And then I went in like that, and that's why my Morgan wasn't prepped. So I'm probably going to find a way to weasel Morgan in there so her special is ready by the time we get to the boss node.
Why you keep talking about the special? And once again, the only team you need is this one right here. This is the only team you need. My team is even smaller than yours, and it does fine. Of course, if you have less strikers, it's something good, right? I guess you don't know about that, but oh my god, like I'm having brain damage right now listening to this.
That won't be too hard to do. But even then, like, even getting through those nodes, yes, I've done it 2 days in a row without losing on those nodes, but not cleanly. I still had to do heals. So I don't think this section is solved at the higher difficulties. I do think at the lower difficulties, you're just going to flex that roster and you'll get through it. I'm pretty fired up just because the way this node starts with the speed up. I think that's absolutely crazy. I know Striker on these characters isn't necessarily cheating. The speed up is enough to say this is cheating. The speed up on spawn is enough to say you did that arbitrarily so that we would have to bring in worse characters to go first. And if we don't, then we die.
No, you are just playing wrong. You are just playing the wrong. We are going to take a look on how to do this node properly. It's just unbelievable that you keep saying that. Once again, if you bring Morgan Le Fay, she's going to flip all those speed ups into speed down. What's the problem with this? You are just playing it wrong. You want to use the special of Morgan Le Fay, which you shouldn't, and then you are bringing Dormammu. Like, keep your Dormammu in your pocket, bro. You look like a pervert. Stop. What the hell?
The speed up was cheating enough for me.
Yeah, because we have never seen this before. It's enough for you. So what you are going to do, big boy? Are you going to quit the game? Are you going to quit the envoy program? Like, fuck you. Seriously, fuck you with your shit. It's all talk, no action. Oh, I'm gonna quit the envoy program. 1 week after, he's back. Oh, holy shit. Oh yeah, because they said my opinion is so important for the sake of the game. There you go. What your opinion has done so far? Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, let's see.
Strikers on characters with these giant health pools, so they hit you for one shot with their striker attack sometimes. I guess I didn't want to hit Weaver the other time. I don't like that. I don't like that.
You don't like, okay, that's fine, you don't like, but that's the game. It's nothing new. We have seen this since Isolate Blue came to the game. Do you think the Isolate Blue is made for us? No, the Isolate Blue is made for the enemies. So once again, they can one-shot you. This is nothing new. We have seen this before in Doom 2. Even in Doom 2 we did this. Doom 1, I don't even remember Doom 1. But this is not a new mechanic. They put mass health in terms of the enemy characters, and then they one-shot you. But here you have Deadpool that can also one-shot a character. So you could use Deadpool Ultimate to delete one of these problematic striker characters. Or other thing you can do, maybe you don't realize this one, you can actually play with a decent team and not allow your enemies to have turns. If you don't allow your enemies to have turns, them being a striker, it's not a big deal, bro. It's not a big deal. You just have to, once again, put some sand and rub it around, and maybe the friction will create some steam, and then, now you're realizing. Okay, let's go.
Find a better way to make the nodes more difficult besides cheating, or don't. And just make new raids faster. Make new content faster. That's what you should be doing anyway. Anyway, let me know what you guys are experiencing in the incursion raids in the comment sections below. This is a little bit of a salty video, but I've been working hard trying to find a consistent solution. And honestly, at the higher difficulties, I don't think there is one because of that speed up on spawn. It's absolutely ridiculous. Fixie section is broken. Tech section is broken. The other three are simmable. There's no happy middle ground where we can have strategy. It's either you have bought the solution so you win, or you lose. And that's it. And I don't like that. And anyway, we're going to end that video with that. Take care. Goodbye. That's it.
Oh my god. Unbelievable. So yeah. Okay, let's now take a look on how you can do that node without your entire team dying right away. Right? Okay, Darky Dad, so pay attention. Okay, let's play. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So we are using that team I just showed to you, and we have 2 skirmishers. At least 2 skirmishers you should have, and one of those skirmishers, it would be nice if it was Deadpool, because Deadpool, she can actually spread ability block. Maybe some people don't know about this, but yeah. Okay, so did we have a skill cap issue? No. We have 3 charges on Spider Weaver. Now she only has 1 charge, so that one might be bugged out. We're gonna wait and see. But yeah, so Kang, he didn't do his ultimate. That is unavoidable. He did his special because I'm not a dumbass and I don't bring Dormammu here to charge up the enemies. You can bring Dormammu on the lower difficulties. On the higher difficulties, of course you cannot bring Dormammu because once again, Kang is going to turn you on your team, apply defense down to your team, and one-shot all your characters. Like, oh bro, like seriously. Okay, so Titania Striker. Look at that, I have no vulnerabilities on my team. Wow, unbelievable. I have 0 vulnerabilities on my team. Okay, so is Titania going to one-shot any of my characters? Nope, she doesn't. She doesn't even does the isolate attack. Titania had her turn. Now Morgan Le Fay is going to do her ultimate, and she's going to flip all those positive effects, all the speed ups and shit. It was fixed right away. Moonstone still has her turn, no problem there. Now we have Spider Weaver special. We are going to give her another charge, and we are going to charge up our characters. So Icarus turn rewinds, and that's it. That's it. Where is the problem, bro? Now that the enemies have slow, now that some of the enemies have disrupted, now you can use the Morgan Le Fay special. If you use the Morgan Le Fay special turn 1, you are giving 2 turns back to Kang. Like, it's so easy. Here we can spread the defense down, spread the disrupt, it's up to you to decide. You can also save the special from Deadpool with Skirmisher Isolate to spread ability blocks on characters like the Mr. Negatives. The Mr. Negatives that you are worried about, you can use that. How you deal damage to Kang on these nodes? use the striker isolate of Morgan Le Fay that steals health from the enemies. It doesn't matter how much millions of health the enemies have, because Morgan Le Fay basic can, and isolate attack can remove the health of the character. So I didn't even use the Deadpool ultimate, because we are deleting all that health from the Kang with Morgan Le Fay basic. So that's it. Like, I don't understand what's the problem. So we have Skirmisher isolate on Cersei and on Deadpool. This will allow us to get some additional vulnerabilities on the characters without having unnecessary amount of skirmishers. You could bring your Spider Weaver as a skirmisher too. It's unnecessary. Morgan Le Fay ultimate. Should I use Morgan Le Fay ultimate when there is no characters on the field? Of course not. You want to save for the second wave. Okay, here we beat the nodes a little bit too slow. I usually have the ultimate of Icarus here. We're gonna remove that taunt. We're gonna flip the defense up on Mr. Negative. And guess what? We're gonna spread the negative effects from the character with the most negative effects to the other ones. Is this some big brain move? It's not. Finally, Namor attacked my team. And he also is using the Radar Isolate. So, from Titania, I spread all those negative effects to the Mr. Negative and to the Red Guardians. Psylocke, she didn't have a turn yet, and now we are going to turn rewind her, and that's going to give us massive speed advantage. I'm going to apply vulnerability to her in case I want to attack her with Morgan Le Fay or with Spider Weaver after, and that's it. Now, once again, we are going to turn rewind the enemies with Morgan Le Fay special, and with Mr. Negative, we are going to use the isolate attack from Morgan Le Fay to steal his health. Like these enemies with a lot of health, like Mr. Negative or Kang, you just have to use the Morgan Le Fay basic. That's it. It's so simple. Okay, we have tons and tons of negative effects on the enemies again, and you can spread these negative effects with Deadpool Skirmisher and with Morgan Le Fay Striker. It's fine. Okay, here I use the basic because I don't have any necessity of spreading those negative effects. Look at that, Morgan Le Fay ultimate. Spread all those negative effects to everyone else. Cersei, the other Mr. Negative, the Namor, all of those things. If you want to spread the ability block, then you use the special of Deadpool. Yes, you can spread the ability block with Deadpool special. Unbelievable. Okay, that's it. That's how you play this. It's not that hard. We have all these characters with trauma, we have all these characters with slow, we have all these characters with tons and tons of negative effects. Offense down, defense down, no problem there. As long as you don't let your Morgan Le Fay to... as long as you don't let Cersei to flip those positive effects on their team, it's fine. It's not a big deal at all, and that's it. Okay, Dorky Dad, do you have something else to say?
That's it for the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Stay happy, healthy, have fun, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, I agree. If you guys like this video, make sure you smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe to actually good content. Actually, content that is not rage baiting you in hating Marvel Strike Force, because it's not a bad game. It's actually a pretty good game, and this is why Mobile Gamer, for example, he already quit Lord of the Rings, because that's a shit game. Marvel Strike Force is much better than it, and that's why people are not quitting the game, unless you are on this cult of negativity and so on. But that's it, guys. That's Marvel Strike Force for you. Big shout out to Porkypad that is unable to beat these Mystic Nodes, because once again, he doesn't understand the game. He doesn't understand the mechanics of the game. He uses the wrong teams. I don't know if it's on purpose or what the hell. And his solution is buy gear tier 18, because that's the only way you can beat these nodes. So that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. I apologize for this, but it's just so much. I cannot take it. It's hilarious and it's sad at the same time. But yeah, that's it. I hope you guys have a great weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Take care.